The triumphant soldiers thrusted their swords into the earth, marking the land for the king. We made sure the soil was welcoming for our brethren. We did not cry for the fallen, as we are a generation of warriors. Our armor will never get the chance to rust, and our swords will never lose their edge. I do not think we are fighting for ourselves anymore, but for what's next to come, for those whose armor can and will rust. The country was still a boiling pot. As we were propagating the king's word with the help of our trusted swords and lances, Rudolf made friends among vassals and abbots, making sure our politics didn't come down to fists and steel. Ottokar's forces tucked their tails behind them and retreated to Vienna. The word is, Rudolf is heading that way as well. We move forward shortly to join his army.
The enemy catapults are wrecking ours! We must destroy those siege machines and get inside Vienna! They have the resources we need!
At your command, mein Kaiser!
Panzertruppen! Crossbows! Schneller! Kaiser wants them up!
Good start. We need more to win. This is not enough! Keep searching!
Even more Panzer! Look at them!
Not ready.
Kaiser wants them!
Riders! Forward!
This should do it! Schnell! Let's get back to the king!
Retreat! Over there! They're coming!
Enemy of the Reich spotted!
Enemies ahead!
Always ready.
We're falling!
Fall back!
Rally together! Enemies ahead! Rally together!
Get your crossbows ready!
Panzers! Schneller! Onward!
Steady! Keep the pace!
Danke, Meinhard. Your help means a lot. You can use my base and resources in our next battle.
Sperrgruppe! This way!
Crossbows! We have new armor!
The enemy has reinforcements! Defend your Kaiser!
Sperra!
Cavalry!
Over there! Legion awaits!
Cavalry! Obstacles! Attack!
We are unstoppable! Stand ready! Fight and pray! Get your crossbows ready! Move out!
Attack this building! Panzertruppen!
Attack!
Panzerkavallerie! Panzertruppen!
Stand ready!
Riders!
Sperrgruppe casualties replaced!
Forward!
Stand ready! This way!
Panzerkavallerie!
Reuben! The last wall is down! Now slaughter them! Forward! Kaiser, what's through? Stand ready! Attack!
Ottokar's face was that of a madman. A man whose ego outgrew itself, and whose inner whispers became louder than his thoughts. But failure feeds on madness, and in the end, Vienna was ours. The news claimed that Rudolf forced Ottokar to accept him as the new ruler in Germany. However, despite his surrender, Ottokar never stopped plotting against Rudolf, taking Rudolf's attitude as a sign of weakness. He bought himself enough time to find new allies in Silesia, and waged war not only on Germany, but on Hungary too. The newly emancipated Austrian knighthood was deeply divided, with some supporting Ottokar and the other fighting under Rudolf's banner. In addition, Rudolf made a treaty with the Hungarian king Ladislaus IV, and when Ottokar laid siege to the town of Trosendorf, Rudolf's plan was to cut off his supplies and face the knights that rebelled against the king. Time for negotiation was over, and the renegade knights would have to pay for their betrayal in flesh and blood.
Herr Commandant, these are the enemy villages we talked about. So many resources.
Good. Remember, we're just here to capture Ottokar's supplies and use them for our army. We won't build our base here. Let's do it differently this time. We will burn their settlements and rebuild them as ours. Let's capture this village first. We'll use it to regroup if we get into a battle. We should also find stables so we can have a place to rest.
Jawohl, we will watch our back.
Obliterate! Moving out! Onward! To battle! Schneller! Ordnen Sie, Kaiser! Enemies ahead! Enough! Leave them! Truppen! Impale Truppen! We're blessed by God! Almost! We're tougher now!
Captures the enemy village, Herr Commandant.
Good. Now we can focus on our main goal, stocking up as much food as possible. Capturing the villages will help us achieve this faster. Next, we should wait for our caravan. Once it arrives, we'll load it up and send it back. Stables? Wunderbar. Now me and my horse can rest whenever we're here.
Moving out!
Panzer! Schneller!
Get ready! Open under attack!
Panzer!
We are tougher now! Move back!
Hands up, cavalry! Under attack! Attack! Our troops are taking fire! Enemies ahead! Attack! Charge them! Panzer! Got mit uns! Our troops are taking fire! Look at them!
Attack! Men! Go there! Right here! Over there!
Hands up, cavalry! Panzer!
My card ready! Open! Move out!
As a soldier, you learn when the time is right for prayer and amendments. You feel it in the wind and in your bones. The birds sing a different song. Even I crossed my hands in prayer for the very first time in the last few years and ordered my armor to be squeaky clean. No soldier wants St. Peter's hands to get greasy by the mud on his shield. On the 26th of August, 1278, we set off for Durenkrut, where the fate of the soldier's generation was about to be sealed. Rudolf boldly decided to face Ottokar's army in the open-pitch battle of Morava Basin, where his freshly made peace with Ladislaus IV would be tested. However, Ottokar's forces were conjoined with Silesian units. At this moment, I think we were all aware of the significance of that battle.
Listen, we have to find and disarm all the traps around here before we can move further.
But Dad, I can't wait to get my hands on those bastards.
Son, you have to understand. If we're reckless, we die.
Slay them!
Good. I think all the nearby traps are disarmed. Still, let's stay focused.
Papa, I have an idea. Let's infiltrate their camp. Those Dummkopf don't suspect we could do something like that.
But son, that's the whole point. We cannot just... Actually, you know what? Let's try.
On the move!
Moving!
Here's how we'll use the main forces of our infantry and cavalry against Rudolf. The infantry will march through the southern forest and flank Rudolf's troops up north. They'll be busy battling our men there. Hanush, listen, I need your finest Sasau cavalry to help me here. A lot depends on your deliverance. Your troops will stay hidden until Rudolf decides to attack our base. Then you'll strike their back with all you have.
Wait! What are you doing here? Achtung, spies! Kill them!
Men! To win, we will have to kill them all! Remember, no retreating!
Mein Kaiser! Their cavalry is here!
Spears! Take formations! Meinhardt, you're in charge here!
Fußtruppen! Let's go! Enemies ahead! Block them then! Look! They had troops waiting for us in the southern forest! We must prepare!
Meinhardt, quick! Take control of our southern flank!
Reinhardt! No time! Go! Ja? Schnell! Schneller! This way! Seid ready! Move your Arschloch! Einer Schnellgruppe! Aufbautruppen! Feuer! Auf der Reihe! Schneller! Get ready! Get your crossbows ready! Get your crossbows ready! Get your crossbows ready! Get ready! Up here!
We counterattack now! We must claim these hills and the remains of that village! Always ready! No time, go!
Schützen! Griffin! Feuer!
Reuben!
Run! Enemy is here! Eyes on the enemy! Rupert! This way! Together!
Their main camp. Our cavalry will be waiting in the forest to help us. Meinhard, you will lead our cavalry on my signal.
Jawohl! I will not fail you, my king! Soldiers! The fate of this battle is in our hands! Kill every last one of them! Move out!
Enemy of the Reich spotted! Crossbow-Truppen! Attacke! Schwertgruppe! Eine Schwertgruppe! Engage! Crossbow-Truppen! Schnell! Enemy of the Reich spotted! Achtung! Crossbow! Crossbow-Truppen Feuer!
Enemy cavalry is trying to flank us. We must stop them.
Meinhard, it's time! We need our cavalry now more than ever. Lead them for the Reich.
At once, mein Kaiser! No time, go!
Achtung! Go! Rush them! Look at them!
Each of us questioned Rudolf's leadership at least once. We were tired of all this rousting, but our doubts were dispelled the moment he took control of the cavalry. His daring strike shattered Ottokar's forces with surgical precision, forcing him to retreat. We chased Ottokar to his last breath, and when his armor was worn with dirt and blood, we struck hard. Rudolf tried continuing his expanse further into Czech territory, but was met with an overwhelming defiance. Eventually, he surmised that the best means to end the conflict was infatuation. He gave the hand of his daughter Jutta to Václav, Ottokar's successor. Both rulers administered their crowns greatly, aware that steady economic growth can only be achieved with stability and protection. They created one of the most influential and powerful dynasties in the world. The time of soldiers came to an end, so I stowed my armor and let it rust. Can't say it was easy to adapt to the new way things were, but I must admit, living outside of a thunderstorm has its bright sides.